Hello guys, good day to everyone. This is the reporting of Group 6, the Project Management Fundamentals and Key Phases Project Management, including sa tools o sa iyang successful execution. So now, we proceed to the introduction of project management. Project management is disciplined process of planning, organizing, and controlling resources to achieve specific goals within a set time frame. It provides a structured approach that helps organization complete tasks effectively and deliver desired outcomes. So, now, unsa day ang project management? So giingon diri nga this is the discipline process, no? Kung walay discipline in terms to to create project management, dili ta makabuo sa tuang goals kung wala ni siya in terms of planning, organizing o unsaon pag-control sa in terms of group, no? Kung magsulti ta og himo sa usa ka project. Second is the importance of project management. Project management is very essential because it is ensure that work is aligned with strategic goals, resources and used effectively, and potential risks and manage proactivity. It also improves communication among team members and stakeholders, which leads to better decision making and higher quality results. No? So klaro kay diri no nga unsa gid ka important ang project management, no? Kay kuan ba kanang kung for example kuan kanang usa ta ka team nya natay gusto nga buhaton nga natay project, no? Nga to be created and ato ang gusto nga successful, no? It is a very important when it terms the strategic goals og sa dapat pod kuan kita, no, kaning mo ang gistudyhan nato ni siya para ato ging masabtan para sa ato ang future sunod kung mahimo na tang mga manager, mahimo na tang mga CEO nga kabalo ta unsay mga step by step, bali mo ni ato ang stepping stone, no? Mo na tong sinugdanan gyud nga dapat nato i-learn sa tuang matag usa para daghan ta og may bal-an. Next is the triple constraint. First is scope. Ang scope usa gid siya sa importante gid, no, kung magbuhat ta og project management para ang scope man gud mo ni siya ang mag-align nga unsa ato ang goals, unsa ahata magsugod nga dapat kuanta kaning productivity ta, dapat nakahan-ay na diri tanan bitaw ang scope, kanang nakahan-ay na diri kung unsa tong buhaton like planning, mag forecasting, no, to make a better project. Second is time. So usa gid sa importante ang oras, kay kung wala tay management dili kita maka balance, no, dili gid nato ma-successful og buhat ato ang project. Og last is cost. Ang cost dili gid nato mahibal-an, no, kung for example magbuhat og project management in terms of financial, no, nga dapat i-budget itama-tama gid nato ang ato ang gasto, no, in terms of manpower, in terms of employees. Kung kita man galing ang mga CEO, dapat kabalo ta o pila ang ato ang dapat ipundar. Next is the key roles of project management. First is a project manager. No. Project manager involves several key roles. The project manager oversees the project and ensures that all activities are complete as planned. The project team performs the tasks required to achieve the objectives. Stakeholders provide requirements and feedback, while the project sponsor authorizes the project and offers support, no? So mo ni sila ang mga kuan, mga key roles ko kung nata sa magbuhat og project management. First is a project manager, second is project team, third stakeholders, fourth sponsors, and lastly subject matter experts, SMES. So, let's proceed now to the overview of project life cycle. The project life cycle consists of our major phases: initiation, planning, execution, and closure. These phases provide a roadmap that guides the project team from the beginning to the end of the project. So mo ni sila ang upat no ka mga kuan, upat ka sani kumbaga ang mga four major phases. So first is initiation. During the initiation phases, the project purpose and goals are clearly defined. The team evaluates the project feasibility, identifies stakeholders, and create a project charter that authorizes the work to begin. Tools such as SWOT analysis and stakeholder assessment supports these phases. So, ang pasabot do ko ning initiation guys is mo gini siya ang kuan kanang like ga-initiate pa mo sa matag team bitaw kung unsa gid ang purpose sa kani nga project, unsa ang inyong goals, no, nga dapat po ninyong i-align sa inyong vision, no. Nadri ang pag-identify sa mga stakeholders to prepare sa ilahang mga task, kanang to make to have a tool such as SWOT analysis and stakeholder assessment, no, para mo ni sila ang mga instrument to support the project. Second is planning phases. The planning phase involves developing a detailed roadmap for how the project will be carried out. The project manager defines the scope, creates such a schedule, estimates the budget, and identify potential risks. Tools like Gantt charts, work breakdown structures, and risk registered help produce the comprehensive project management plan. So, ang kaning initiation, no, ang initiation mo ni siya ang kuan pag-identify kung unsa gid ang purpose sa inyong project. Ang kaning planning mo na ni siya ang pagplan sa unsa ang mga task nga imong ihatag sa imong mga tao, kanang unsa nga mga schedule dapat buhaton, no? I-estimate nimo ang mga budget, no, ang mga potential risk. Actually, dili ra magud kuan ang in the world of organization, dili gid siya pareha og potential ang mga tao nimo, no, like para sa mga employees nimo nagiuban nga lahi sila ka apelidad. So this is the time nga ikaw as dako-dako sa kumpanya dapat kabalo ka mo identify if asa siya maayo, like sa financial management siya, human resource.
We will start on the four major phases, initiation phases. During the initiation phase, the project purpose and goal are clearly defined. The team evaluates the project feasibility, identifies stakeholders, and create a project charter that authorizes the work to begin. Tools such as SWOT analysis and stakeholder assessment support this phase. So this is the very common example, no, when it comes to having charter or SWOT analysis, since this is the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of an organization. So this is a very good process when we manage, or uh, when we hold an organization. For your strength, of course, you should find what is the strength you should give, or what is the strength of your company, or also your personal strength, give that in an organization. So in weaknesses, of course, kung naa kay strength, dili mawala ang weaknesses, but it doesn't mean that you have the weakness, it is for you to be failure, but also ang weakness is mao siya ang mo guide, or it is the part of the process for you to grow, or for you to guide nga makita nimo ang imong strength through that weaknesses, if ever imuha siyang malampasan nimo ang mga weakness, especially in your organization or in such company. So also opportunities, always find that there is an opportunities in every situation, or every happened. So what is the opportunity that you can gain, and what is the opportunity what you can give to other people, and also the threats. Those threats, what was the barrier of your company, the negative the negative effect of what other people will say or will tell about your about in that organization, and also of your company. So in that process, it will guide you, and it will help you to find idea, or having some idea on how to manage in an organization, or in the company, or in business. So having a SWOT analysis is very important, for you to guide how to manage in an organization. So execution phases. The execution phase is where the project plan is put into an action. It is the stage in which the project team carries out the task and activities defined during the planning to produce the project deliverable. So in this execution, all we need, or the very important you should apply, was teamwork and unity. In an organization, having teamwork or collaboration is very important for you to understand what is the topic all about, and what is the mechanic of your company or in business. The example was in an organization at work. So for you to grow, or for you to have unity, is you should understand each other, sharing ideas, and learning from each other, not just in your idea, but also listening to other people, or to your coworker, for you to have a successful and growth environment. So the 4 major phases, output of the planning phases. So in the planning phase, produces several important documents and decisions that guide the entire project. This output help define what will be done, how it will be done, when will be done, or when will be completed, who will do it, and how much it will cost. So in this situation, you should have communication, and you should understand what is the mechanic of the mechanic of that process, or that planning. This is very important for you to understand what will you can, and what will you do. It is not just you want to do it all, but also having teamwork and collaboration. If it fits you, then go done with it. But always remember that you should suggest that makaya nimo na nga kani siya nga part makaya na ako ni, so kato siya nga part imuha ana. Having communication and teamwork is very important for you to have a successful planning phases. And Also, ask everyone if they have some idea or they have the best fit idea for you to understand that dili lang kay ikaw ang naay the best nga idea for that planning. So always suggest and always listen to other people ideas. So all you can do is having mechanic or having planning, having process that you should assign how who will do it and how it will be do it, and when will we do it. So there's a time management, there is teamwork, there is ideas, and there is listening, and also understanding of that teamwork. So in the tool for successful project management, categories include the task and workflow management tool, collaboration and communication tool, scheduling and timeline tool, resource and budget management tool, and development tool. So this is what I've said earlier, that in task or in the workflow management, it also important to have collaboration and communication tool, and also this scheduling timeline, kay not all the time no nga kanang magsaligta nga dugay pa ang deadline, dugay po na to siya buhaton. So it is also having time management for you to complete, and to complete earlier, for you to correct what is kinahanglanon correctionan in the time nga taas-taas pa. And in the closing phases, the project closing phase, in the final stage of the project life cycle, it is ensured that all project work is completed, deliverable, and approved, and the project is formally closed. This phase is important because it confirmed that the project has met its objective and provides valuable insight for the future project. So having this process is the very important or the key for you to have successful planning, especially in an organization. And now let's proceed on how to ensure the project successful. So start with a clear goal and scope. So having a goal and scope is very important, since in management, goal is very important. It's because kung wala kay goal, syempre unsa man imuhang motivation or unsa imuhang purpose nganong naa ka dira. So naa ka dira gibutang, it's because of your goal. And it is also very important for having communication regularly. It's because when you communicate, you came up idea, and you also give idea, and also it will bring you for having peaceful or successful organization. Communication is very important yun, especially kung naka sa organization bitaw nga daghan, or naka sa organization nga dako, naka sa crowded nga situation. Especially nowadays nga daghan bitaw kayo og mga problem nga kanang maglibak-libak, magka-misunderstood. It's because kanang walay tarong nga communication. So imbis unta ang dapat himuon kay mag-communicate, mag-share idea, mag-share, or unsa ba dira ang mga kanang dapat buhaton for you to have a successful environment. But it's because walay tarong nga communication, daghan karon bitaw nga ang gakadaot ang team. It's because walay teamwork kakahitabo, and also ang company is kanang failure siya, walay success, walay dili siya growing. It's because wala mo'y communication nga tarong. So always remember that all the situation or all the problem will be solved through communication. So use the right tools always remember that this is the right there is the right process for that situation, or especially when you manage company or business or in an organization. So having right tools or a process is very important for you to have a successful management. And also track progress consistently. So the example was expect the unexpected. So usahay no kay feel nimo when you manage something is there is the expectation nga wala po nimo gi-expect nga mahitabo na siya. So always give track the progress consistently, always especially when you manage something. The example was when you manage sa mga tao or nakay gina-manage nga organization nga need gid siya og progress. So always track nga unsay gakahitabo, unsay kanang unsay problema nganong kani ang gakahitabo sa ako ang organization, or unsay problema nga dili ga progress or walay progress nga gakahitabo sa ako ang management. So manage risk early and also keep stakeholder engaged. Always remember that the stakeholders is very important, and also adapt to changes quickly. So when naay something nga gakahitabo, always remember nga dili sa tanang panahon failed ang imuhang pag-manage. There is always a solution para ma-change nimo ang unsa nga situation or unsa nga temptation imuhang gina-face karon nga situation. Always remember that those experience will bring you to be a stronger, or it's just that you need to experience those temptation or those situation for you for having a successful or growing environment when you manage something. So project management provides structure and coordination to ensure project meet goal on the time and within the budget. So by managing risk, resources, and communication, it improve efficiency and support successful outcome.